There once was a time when three guys were in Disney, and they all decided to squeeze into a teacup. As you could see, the teacup was full. It did spin, but we had a lot of fun. You should have seen us falling out of that teacup because it spilled right over.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Welcome in, guys, to Wednesday Whateverness. That was the best intro I could come up with on the fly. I really got to work on this.
And now we know that Jeff can squeeze his legs very tightly.
Oh, hold on. I got to plug in.
Oh, gosh. Welcome to another episode of Wednesday Whateverness. Today, we're going to be talking must-do Disney restaurants. I have a trip booked for November, and I don't have restaurants booked yet. I have just 3 on my list that are must-dos. So I thought I would have some friends on and see what restaurants they think that I should try. So, yes, we've got our planning books. This is my favorite from 2011.
I got my 13.
2013 from Tracy.
Got y'all beat.
Carlos.
2010.
There you go. So we've all got our planning books. We're all set. And actually, this is so funny. If you guys don't know, there's a Facebook group called Mouse Junkies, and Bill Burke is the creator of this book, and he is hilarious. Like, this isn't just a planning book. This is a complete comedy show in this book. I absolutely love it. So go on Facebook, Mouse Junkies, and join that group because it's phenomenal. So restaurants. My must-do restaurants, I'm going to tell you right off the bat. Oh, let me get the chat first because I'm severely slacking. First, I want to thank my amazing guest, Mr. I don't know what he knows, but we're going to find out. Down below, we've got Chef Dad Builds, a.k.a. Chris. And down here, we've got number 72 and 84, Kenzie Days and Tracy Glenn. If you guys don't know my amazing friends, if I have any mods that can pop their links in the chat, I would appreciate that so much. Let's get to chat now. We've got Princess Paula Bell. Hey Paula, good to see you. Narrow Valley with Glenn. Hey Glenn. Dennis, how are you? I absolutely knackered. Won't be able to make the chat, but will listen in podcast mode. California Grill is a must. Skip a canteen for lunch. Avoid be our guest. Sanaa at Animal Kingdom Lodge if you're at Animal Kingdom.
And as soon as he watches the replay, he'll make a comment with another 42 restaurants and about 64 dishes that he recommends you try. Dennis, you know what?
Gosh.
All Kenzie heard was avoid be our guest, and her face just went.
I'm with him. Dennis, I'm with you, buddy.
After
it's not good, but you're in the castle. Like, that's huge.
I think I have to book it just because of Josephine. So I know that has to go on my list because I have a girl who loves Beauty and the Beast. So I have to. But after watching, Nate, Pagey Mr. Morrow did a vlog on it recently. And the waitress told him it was the best steak he would ever have. And he was like, yeah, it's okay. You know, that's fine with me. I'm going to go probably for the atmosphere because I have girls that love Beauty and the Beast. And my husband loves Beauty and the Beast. So
the atmosphere is the reason I go.
Yeah.
I don't care about the food. Matt and I are doing a date Friday when we're down there with it's just him and I going to be our guests. We don't even care about the food. It's just the fact of like being in the castle. We're really excited.
Yeah. Nice. All right. So continuing on.
That hurts with so many better restaurants to go date night. That hurts.
Well, I have this Beauty and the Beast obsession, and he very much supports my Beauty and the Beast obsession. So that's like dream date for us.
So sweet.
Yeah. Mike Wheeler, welcome in. He's on to something. I will say that. Jonathan Chong, welcome in. Good to see you. Me. Hey, me. Disney World Freak in chat and also on screen. Sorry, it's Tracy's fault.
Why is it my fault?
It was your fault.
Yeah, it is true my fault.
It's always Tracy's fault, though, I feel like.
Ridiculous.
Andrea, my chat skipped. Let me scroll back up to you. Why did my chat skip? Oh, for Pete's sake.
He just finished his stream.
He's not even here.
I know.
You said it once. You say it 2 more times. The next thing you know, he's knocking on the door.
He's
I'll
getting
send you
ready
the
for
link,
a 7 o'clock show. He's not concerned with me. Catherine will be. Good to see you.
The hell's-
I heard that Carlos said Jeff, so he heard you talking about him.
And he should hear what I say off stream.
Yeah. Ted M, welcome in. Good to see you, Ted. Oh Lord have mercy. Welcome to the chaos. Actually, this is a whole different kind of chaos than Pete's. Captain Akron, hey Ryan, good to see you. Happily ever Yachty, my girl Yachty. Ninja watching for a
Yachty.
bit. It's good to see you. Tracy, you're up.
Hello, Francisco. That's fun to say, Francisco.
Thank you.
It's in my contract.
And it's in the contract. Stacy Rogers,
Mod of
welcome
all
in.
streams.
Mod of all streams, number 14. Good to see you. If you guys don't know what these numbers are we're shouting out, please go check out Pete McDevitt's stream on his channel on Saturday night, the Star Wars award show. Absolutely phenomenal. You will not be disappointed. Amazing. Let me see. Scroll down some more. I think I got everyone. Maybe not. Kimmy J, welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. Will Hitchhiking Bones. Hey, Will.
Well, is she home yet? Because if she's home, Kaylee, if she's home, she should be watching Star Wars right now. Stupid land.
Maniac.
She's down with Pandora.
Okay, I'm gonna remove you. My favorite land, and I can't. It hurts my heart to hear you.
It's a
talk
beautiful
about it.
land. It's a stupid movie.
I'll burn the whole park down.
Okay, Movie Mania Nick. Welcome in, Nick. Good to see you. Turn the stream around pronto.
Hey, Carlos, guess
Candy
which park I
Mom.
didn't go to?
Hey, Cynthia. Oh my gosh.
Smart man. That's
Yeah.
why I
Don't
like
even.
you, Chris.
Don't even. My top 2 parks, Epcot and Animal Kingdom. Don't even start with me.
But tell me, what are your favorite parks?
There are literally 9 things to do in Animal Kingdom right now.
Listen, when you're a
9.
photographer, add about 25 onto that, maybe more. Trust me.
When we were there, I counted them. 9. 9 things to do.
Wow. Stacy, don't encourage him. No. Oh, Lord have mercy.
She said it. It's got to be
Parks.
true.
What's that? It's the parks. Okay. All right. So we're going to get to our list now. Yes, it's my show. Good job.
Stacy, it's the only two things she likes in Disney. She don't like the parks, the rides, or anything.
Okay, moving on. Restaurants that are must do on our list. I got one that I'm gonna share. We don't it doesn't have to be going around robin. We can just say whatever. My top 3 are, can you guess?
That's a good place.
Be our guest.
No.
Oh, I thought she said
Coral Reef. Totally was waiting for the eye roll and I got it.
Hey, Carlos, guess where I didn't go this time?
Rob Fuzz, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. And Ray, Disney Circus Girl. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, seriously, Stacy. Seriously. Coral Reef.
Chris, you had better food at Donna's house, I'll tell you right now.
Good.
I cannot. Liberty Tree Tavern and 50s Primetime Cafe. Those are the 3 that are must-dos on my list. Always and forever.
See, now if you
What
go
about you
with
guys?
Chris, if you go with Chris with Liberty Tree, he'll feed you ooey gooey toffee cake or ooey
My
gooey
husband
coffee.
might not like that, but he could feed Jason, and I'd be okay with that.
I can
Just
do that.
saying. Just saying. But yeah, Tina, just go to Red Lobster. I don't want to go to Red Lobster. I've been to Red Lobster, very salty. Coral Reef is amazing. Amazing. You walk in, you have this beautiful, huge aquarium that's just ginormous, and you get to sit and eat what you're watching in the aquarium.
There's our dream. Jeff wants to feed Jason.
Okay, Jeff, I'll let him know.
Will that be before or after you show him the hammer?
Travel Adventures with
I
Aaron
didn't
B.
start it.
Welcome, good to see you. No,
I
and we're
didn't
not going
start
to
it.
finish it either. We're going to move
No.
quickly along.
Just watch.
Tracy,
Wondering.
give
All
me
right.
a restaurant, Tracy and Ken's, on your list.
My list. All right.
Your list is different than my list.
Oh, we actually made
I have
lists.
it all
Hold on.
written down.
No, you don't have to make a list off the top of your head. What are you?
Off the
your
top of my
must-do
head.
restaurant?
All right. Hands down, recommended by a great Disney YouTuber, probably the best restaurant on property, Rose and
Corey.
Crown, fish and chips. Disney Dan, thank you very much.
Dan,
It
if you're
was
watching
hands down the
replay,
best meal you could
I
ever have.
apologize.
Spot on.
So,
I think that was the first picture I took.
chat participation too, guys. Let me know what are your favorite restaurants to eat at. Beer Garden. I don't even
Okay.
know what that is.
Actual favorite restaurant.
My favorite restaurant right now, probably to eat at, is Garden Grill for breakfast.
Really? Why for breakfast?
I'm telling
The
you, they
breakfast
come.
is really good.
It is absolutely delicious.
It's way better than its
They
other
come out
food.
with breakfast. They come out with a big cinnamon, like a cast iron cinnamon bun. It's absolutely amazing.
His other actual favorite is Liberty Tree Tavern for dinner.
We know this because Liberty Tree Tavern is awesome.
Oh my gosh. Ray says no Rose and Crown does not have real fish and chips. Only the real UK does.
That's what Disney Dan told me. It was the best he's ever eaten. That's exactly what he told me.
Don't make up lies on my show. Tusker House, Pete.
You
Welcome
don't know
in.
what he messaged me.
That's
Hey, Ray.
well, that is true, but I do know what he said. Tusker House. Tina, am I wrong? Yes, Stacy, you are wrong.
You're not wrong, Stacy.
Rob, I can only see Dan's smug face. Oh my gosh, I can't. Sorry. Good. Oh wait, does he know who it is? Welcome in. Good to see you, Charlie and Cece. All right, go ahead, Kens. Sorry.
No, you're fine. One of my biggest must-dos. I'm looking at what I have written down.
Well,
for
come on.
our
You know
trip.
the top one.
Oh yeah, Cape May for dinner. That's better than Red Lobster.
If that's open when you go down, Tina,
Oh, so good.
and if you like seafood, I mean, granted, it's a buffet, but you
Yeah,
can eat
it's
as much
amazing.
crab legs as you can stuff down your gullet.
Oh God, why do you talk like that? Cape May for dinner, and then Ohana's for breakfast. Those are my two must-dos. Every
So
trip we have to
where's
do that.
Ohana? Is it in the Poly?
Yeah,
Ohana's in the Poly.
I gotta go.
Okay.
those are my two must-dos.
Yes, Ohan.
What?
Listen, like, okay, don't get mad at me. I get Ohana confused with Sanaa all the time.
Oh.
Look, you're making Chris cry.
Where's Ohan?
I do. Listen, I've never been to the Poly, so how would I know?
You need to go to Ohana for breakfast. It's amazing.
Oh, all right.
Ohana for breakfast is good. Ohana for dinner is good too. But I've already said mine, so it's time to pass the.
Yeah.
Are these
Stop.
are these quick service and table service?
What?
Any of
It's up
these?
to you.
Everything.
Everything so far we've mentioned was a sit down.
Yeah, all of ours have been sit
Don't
down.
confuse it like that, Tracy.
Yeah, don't confuse me. I'm confused.
It's
enough
up to you,
today.
Tina. You decide where you want to pay. You want to pay quick service. Or
I
sit
just
down.
oh, I got ink on my finger. Dang it.
I got ink on my eyebrow. I don't know why. You see that?
Couldn't imagine. Man, that's a rough gig. Jeff, all right, so let me chat real quick before we move on to Chris. Wow, chat flew.
Oh, thank you, Jeff. I hope so, buddy.
Just got called back. Can't wait for that to open. Oh, okay, so that's good. Already got to that. Let's see. Man, y'all, a breath of fresh air. I need some Wednesday whateverness. Oh, and I hope everything's okay.
Yeah.
Message me if you need to. We're here for you, girl. Kate May is great also for 50s primetime. Love 50s primetime cafe. That's a must do for me. I've never eaten at Ohana before, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. Yeah, me too. So cannot wait to butter up a pretzel roll at Bear Garden and feed it to Chris. Really, Jeff?
Carlos,
Jeff-
not Chris.
Carlos.
Get Chris out of your
Carlos.
mind.
Oh,
Jesus.
sorry.
My God, I can't even get that. It's
You
spelled
just
out,
need
but I
to
can't
see
even get
and
that right there.
it's Chris now.
Just because I fed him at Liberty Tree Tavern. It doesn't, yeah.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
I mean, realistically,
Truthfully.
that could have said John Williams. She wouldn't have said it.
No, you're right. Yeah. There was too many R's in there. She didn't know what shit on it.
It's just easy to say Carlos. I've always eaten before and after I go to Disney. These chats make me want to eat at Disney next time. I know, seriously. Cape May, we've got Cape May is table service. Cape May is at the beach club, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't like the resort, but I love the restaurant. So
Oh my gosh, I love the resorts. They have a lighthouse. How can you not love the resorts?
because their rooms are mazes. You can't find anything. You have to go through three doors to get to the toilet. It's ridiculous.
That's a 1-bedroom. Relax.
It's ridiculous.
Good to know. Okay, Kenzie doesn't like beach club. Dean, good to follow the happy. Welcome and good to see you. Yeah. Okay. Date night. Gico? I don't know that restaurant. Did anyone say Via Napoli yet? Is Via Napoli the one with the 3 names of the fire pit thing?
Yes. I just sent you a photo, Tina. So it's on your Instagram.
What photo did you just send her?
Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Let me see the photo.
I have that picture, I think.
Did you show it? I can't see the other screen.
No, I think he's sent you a different one than what I'm showing.
Hold on, let me share the screen real quick if I could do this properly.
Yes, Stacy. It takes forever to find the bathroom. It's ridiculous.
Okay, can
There you
you
go.
see that? Those pizzas are huge.
That's Via Napoli. Those are the
So
largest pizza they have.
That's a
Wow.
pepperoni pizza, and that's a stupid pizza.
Yeah,
It's
thank
not
you,
a
Wait,
Chris.
the white
pizza.
pizza?
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
That I agree with. That I agree with.
It was a good pizza.
It was a very good pizza.
Pizza's not a pizza without sauce. I'm sorry. You can't
Without
convince me
toppings. You
otherwise.
need toppings. You gotta
Pizza.
put
And
sauce.
toppings. Like pineapple and ham. Let's just start right there.
You kidding me?
That's as stupid
No.
as the pizza they
Jeff wanted with,
I'm curious.
Jeff wanted it with prosciutto and cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe.
So,
Yes, that's good too.
It's not.
What?
That's not a pizza.
The only fruit that belongs on pizza is tomato. It's the only fruit that belongs on pizza is tomato.
Okay. Kenzie, Cece says, Kenzie need a PSA for that comment. Seriously, 3 doors to get
It's
to a
the
hotel
truth.
toilet.
It's the truth. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm very passionate about this. It was during a split day, so we had gone from the Animal Kingdom Lodge to the beach club. Downgrade.
Oh my god, downgrade!
Ridiculous.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have a stream with Kenzie just about this. Where is that in downgrade?
Because
Animal
on.
Kingdom
Explain.
Lodge.
No. Hold on.
Awful.
When it comes back to my time or we have time to talk about it, we'll talk about it.
yeah, he can explain why I was down there because he agrees.
She can, this is like a rant, you know?
Oh,
she can go on and take up your whole time.
It's not as bad as you talking about time travel our entire Endgame nerd talk.
Because it's time travel. Go ahead.
That was this much of the movie.
Okay.
What were we talking about again?
Stupid pizza.
It was
That's
a
your
good
turn,
pizza.
Chris. Throw your must do restaurant at me because I
Throw the whole restaurant at Tina.
just
Well,
the whole
there's
thing.
the picture, Tina.
Oh, that's right. Okay, hold on.
Chris is fancy with his pics. He has pictures and videos.
Is that
What do you say? My pictures
That
weren't
is the-
fancy?
That was the Rose and Crown.
is this your photo?
Yes.
That's the best fish and chips on property.
They're the only
They're the only fish and
only
chips,
fish and chips on
but-
property.
That's
Does
actually
Rocky
not.
Road have fish and chips?
It's actually not.
Oh, maybe.
Where else has them?
The other restaurant that Jeff loves at Magic Kingdom that I don't like either. The quick service. Columbia House.
Columbia House.
Why did I just lose sound?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
No, we
Yes.
can hear
You
you.
can hear you.
What the heck happened to my earbuds?
We can hear you, Tina.
I'm connected and I can't hear anything. Hold on.
All right, Carlos.
Okay.
Well-
Now I hear you. What the heck was that all about?
Can you hear me now?
Oh my god.
Tina, can you hear me now?
Yes, Tracy, I can hear you. All right, Chris, you want to share this other one?
Sure.
Okay. Is that a Ronto wrap?
That is a Ronto wrap, and Carlos is right. Get it with the slaw.
With the slaw. I'm writing that down.
Okay, and now, by the way, that is a quick service meal.
That is a quick
Not a
service.
sit down.
That's quick service.
And that is an $8 bottle of water.
That is an 8, yeah.
Why is it blue?
And that's a
It's not. It's just
the
the way it's
label
laid
on the
down.
back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's what I look like.
And that's a $15 drink
Iced
beside
tea.
it.
Is that
Pretty
the moof
much.
juice?
No, that's a Coruscant something or another. That's
Oh, I
alcoholic.
love the moof juice.
Tina, after you drink one of those, you will be that color yourself.
Oh, is alcohol in it?
Oh, plenty
Yes.
of it.
Oh, okay. Yes, and we are taking the kids. All of us are going.
Yes, Jason is coming.
Yes, we're very excited. Well, he's
big
very
kid's
excited
coming.
too.
But the Ronto wrap was totally that was really good. I was
That
surprised how
looks
good
good.
that was.
Wow. That does look good. And I want a Ronto wrap, so thanks for that. Okay, let me get the chat. Carlos, why don't you give another one? I mean, give one because you haven't gone yet. And then I want to welcome in Amy, AGC Magic TV. Good to see you, Amy. Thanks for popping in. Okay, bye, Andrea. Have a good night. Wait, what? Obama? Was that supposed to say Ohana? I think she meant Ohana.
Yeah.
And well, it's prosciutto and cantaloupe. It's delicious. Says Rob. Says Jeff. What's wrong with me today? Raglan Road at Disney Springs has fish and chips. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Raglan Road had it. And Carlos.
Where'd he go?
Did he freeze? Did he freeze and leave, or did he just leave?
I think
I
he
think he
froze.
just got.
Okay.
He said all his restaurants and he was done.
He didn't say any yet.
Because he doesn't like any restaurants.
Hey Garrett, welcome in to the
And
magazine.
I'm sharing this picture just because I like the look on Jeff's face.
There he is. Are you back? What happened?
What happens is, I don't give a crap how fancy your cars are and how much money you pay for them. I am so sick of mine already. All it takes is the wife to pull into the driveway and all breaks loose in his house.
I was like, "Where's he going with the car?"
Oh,
thing?
yeah.
How's the junk box?
That tells you how much my phone is in my car, in my wife's truck, because as soon as it comes home, it says, "Hey, come hang out with me outside and use my internet in my truck." And you.
Okay, well you're back, so that's all that matters. Give
I
me some
guess,
restaurants.
whatever. I'm sweating. Oh man. Did he hurt? What did Tina say about me? That yes, she hurt my feelings.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Yeah, I thought I was
Probably
like, "Oh,
didn't
did
get
I
hurt.
say something? What did
No.
I say?"
Is it my turn?
All right,
Is that what
it's
it
your
is?
turn. It is.
It's my turn. Listen, I'm going to go where, my opinion, you should not eat. Don't waste your money on breakfast, because every breakfast is the same.
Garden Grill's
Rich,
breakfast is different.
Every breakfast is the same.
No.
Nope, Garden Grill's
That's what I
different.
thought.
Don't waste your money on that.
I'm telling you, Garden.
Kenzie, enjoy your date night. I think you deserve one with Matt. I really think. I truly believe that. But don't waste your money on Be Our Guest.
Unless you have
Not
time
any-
to
not-
like it.
Not now, especially without no Beast, because that's the only reason
He's
I
there.
don't go there.
He's
Well,
there.
he's
He's
there.
back. He's back.
Can't take a
Dawn,
picture with him.
but Dawn from Hitchhiking Bones last night coming out. She said that the Beast came out a couple times during their meal.
Right, but you
So
can't
you
get a
can
picture
grab
with
like a.
You can do it. Selfie.
Yeah.
him. Don't waste your money on Be Our Guest.
Jeff
if they
agrees.
if they still had lunch, I'd tell you go there for lunch, because at least you get to see inside, which is
Yes.
very pretty. It is very pretty inside.
Yeah.
But
But I can tell you-
what they are paying now for dinner with the prefix meal,
Don't do dinner.
but
Go
that's
picture-
all they have now, Tracy.
But I
That's
thought
all they
that's the
have.
best meal to
Even
get
lunch.
there.
Even lunch is prefix now. Don't spend your money on it.
Joy S. Welcome
That's
in.
just my opinion. If she left because of that reason, I'm sorry. But
No, but what I can say is the breakfast at Garden Grill is different.
But it's not. It's really not. Well, it is. Listen, there's a lot.
Have
of
you had
restaurants
it?
different for
Yes.
breakfast. Is it not eggs, bacon, sausage, tater tots?
No, it's
Welcome in,
better.
Arlene.
Sometimes, for some reason, it's better.
But is that not what they give you?
Oh, I can't remember exactly. It was a year ago. I was sitting there in January.
But I'm saying I know the menu. It's all of that. All right, they give you Cinnabon. Cool. But I'm saying is 90%, 95% of the breakfasts in Disney are all the same.
Oh, I understand.
I'd rather go for a lunch where you can pick multiple different palettes to
Jay
eat.
Nashville, welcome in. Good, Chris.
So I agree with the breakfast thing because I don't eat breakfast. However, that breakfast sandwich that we ate, Tracy, that thing was killer.
Now I got to try this one because that's like three guys
Seriously?
already mentioned that one.
What is it? What's in it?
It was I don't even know the name of the place.
It was a multi-grain croissant with scrambled eggs and bacon
and cheese.
It
was right across from the Country Bears.
And for the price, $7.50, it wasn't bad. I mean, me and Chris, we got 2 orders of spring rolls. They were $9.50. We don't think me and Chris kind of looked at it and said it's not worth the money for $9.50 for two spring rolls. But if you've never had them, it's always worth getting them to try them.
Right. Jeff says it's called the Westward Ho. I'm sorry, I can't say it with a straight face.
Okay.
Stacey, Carlos wants to know if you're going to wipe on memories with that stick you're holding.
Yeah, look into the light.
I was thinking the same thing too. I was like, what's Carlos doing?
I hate having this in here because I play with it. It's my other tripod for when I go out there and do stuff. Sorry.
Jay, I thought it was crispy. I thought mine was crispy bacon. Was yours, Tracy, in that sandwich?
I think so, yeah.
Is the bacon crispy? Jade Nashville wants to know.
Yeah, it was really good.
Like I said, for the price, it was worth it.
I don't feel bacon either. I tell everyone to grab that breakfast sandwich. Is that breakfast sandwich always there?
And she's the one who gave it to us. She's the one who put it in our ear. Get it. Now, I could have used a little salt and pepper on my eggs, but I guess you can get packets and add salt and pepper, but...
Ketchup, too?
Who puts ketchup on eggs?
I do. Yeah, see? Yeah.
Sometimes. If they're not seasoned properly, then yes. But if it's seasoned properly, then no.
It was larger than like a biscuit at like Hardee's or, a normal.
I would say it was about.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, me too, Jay. Bacon has to be crispy. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
So, Pete says, sent you an email. Yeah.
And she froze completely.
And she said his name twice.
I'm having issues here. I just heard my wife go outside again. I hope she's not going anywhere.
All right. So until she comes back.
All right. We're back to Tracy and Kenzie for picks.
All right.
You can explain the whole Cape May thing. Not Cape May. The
all right. So we did
Beach Club.
Just quick. We went a 1-bedroom at Animal Kingdom, which is very nice 1-bedroom. Then we went to a 1-bedroom at Beach Club.
Right.
And their bathrooms are different, so like they do a shared bathroom.
We were on ground level. Our view was a bird poop filled pool. Ridiculous.
I would take that over Animal Kingdom Lodge Savannah View.
Literally animals outside your window.
Listen, if you're going to Animal Kingdom, don't pay for Savannah View.
I've done it.
I'm going to tell you what, we're going to have a stream. We're going to have a stream on DVC rooms that we've stayed at, and we'll do that. But so my next restaurant that I'm going to go until Tina comes back and gives hers is Ohana. Ohana for dinner. It is an all-you-can-eat buffet. They do their flame. It's on an open pit right there. You could see it being made. Now, granted, the last time I went to Ohana's, it was later in the day. They sat me and Billy at a table by ourselves. It was right underneath an air conditioning vent, and it came right out. The kitchen door was right there. It wasn't the best atmosphere for us. I didn't like that. But as far as the food, the noodles are great. The chicken that comes out, the first plate that comes out, spot on. My wife has tried to do the noodles or done them here. She comes close, but it's not the same.
Pot stickers are great.
The pot stickers are great, and then you get the food, and they walk around them on spits, and they just ask you, "Do you want some?" Because it's Ohana. Ohana means family, and they'll just keep going until you say no more.
Let me ask you this, Tracy. You said you went by yourself with your wife. Have you gone with Kenzie and other family members?
I have.
We've
In
never
fact,
gone with other family members.
it was
but-
me, Kenzie, Billy, and then we went our friend Chris, his wife, their kids.
Let me ask you
And-
this. Compare the was the service the same when it was just you and Billy compared to the family?
When it was you and Mom.
Because I've only been once for dinner, and it was just me and Suzanne. It was our solo trip, and the food was great, but the service sucked. It was awful.
It was.
I think it was just because it was just me and Suzanne
It's
sat up
probably
against
for
the wall, and it was awful. It was awful, but the food was great. So I'm just wondering, would the service be better if it was a family?
Tina lost power. She'll be right back.
Yeah, I think we had good service when it was. I mean, there had to been what 4, 3. So that's 7, 8. We had
There was a
9
bunch
people.
of us, yeah.
9
Right.
people at the
So
table.
better than when it was just you and Billy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have to say.
Yeah.
And
I would think that. I would, because it's that kind of a restaurant.
I mean, it's
made
shrimp,
for families.
pork.
Yes, so
Beef.
good. Just the noodles alone.
Oh, hands down, a great restaurant
It
to eat
is.
at. She does like Ohana for breakfast.
Oh, like it for dinner.
Not
Picky eater. I don't like that food.
right as a picky eater, so breakfast works better for us.
Yeah.
They do so,
We get more out of breakfast than we do dinner with the 3 of us.
correct
Because of the way. Because of the way.
because
you
of a
eat.
picky
Yeah,
eater. I
because
would
of the way I eat. I'm annoying. So
Yep.
and like
Listen,
I said,
I got
I would
kids
say
too. I know how that is.
if you do have a picky eater, I would say breakfast is a better option because you're going to get more out of your more bang out of your buck. If
I
you have a
totally
picky
agree.
eater.
Totally agree on that one.
that's a lot of restaurants, though. Like, there's a lot of restaurants where it's kind of not worth it to go if you have a picky eater. Tusker House was one of ours. Mom and I aren't a fan of Tusker House food, so we don't go there.
But as far as like if you go to Ohana for breakfast, it is a character meal. When everything's up and open and it's
Right.
no more Disney Light, you get Mickey, Pluto,
Pluto isn't walking around.
Stitch, and
Lilo.
Lilo. And it's a great time.
We really enjoyed the breakfast there. We also, if we're not eating at, do you want your broccoli roasted or steamed?
I'll take it roasted.
Okay.
Me too. Love broccoli roasted. But go ahead, Kenzie. I'm sorry.
The only places we go for breakfast are Ohana's, Garden Grill, or Crystal Palace. We used to go to Chef Mickey's, but Chef Mickey's is literally the same exact meal as Crystal Palace, and Crystal Palace you get the Winnie the Pooh character, so we prefer to go there. If we're not eating at one of those places,
Welcome
hello.
back.
I lost power.
If we're not eating at one of those places, we're getting it from. Oh, we're trying Olivia's Cafe for breakfast this year because we're staying at that resort where that is.
See, but there you go. And that's a perfect choice. And that brings me to what I was going to bring up to you right now was every restaurant you just mentioned there, besides Olivia's, every breakfast food is the same.
I understand that. It's all about atmosphere.
No,
It really
and that's
is,
fine,
yeah.
and that's fine. If you want atmosphere, that's totally fine. Just like I said about Be Our Guest.
Yeah.
Go, it's nice to be inside. It's cute. But I'd rather go for lunch where I'm paying $16 for a
No, I
sandwich
get that.
over $50 for food. That's awful. And that's brings me. That's what I was saying about breakfast. Every Garden Grill is the same thing. You get the same platter you get at Ohana. The difference is at Ohana, yeah, you get Lilo and Stitch.
Tell them about their eggs. The eggs are.
I wouldn't.
I
pay that money.
have a thing about eggs in Disney. Ohana's eggs are amazing. And I could never figure out why. Literally could not. I was like, what is amazing about these eggs? Why are they so awesome? Why do I love them so much? So I asked. Half and half. They put half and half in their eggs. And it's amazing.
I do
And
that at home.
I know,
Me
but like
too.
you can get them in
Me
mass
too.
amounts and they just keep coming.
Oh.
That's why I love Ohana is because it just keeps going. So I love Ohana's eggs for that. But if we're not going to one of those restaurants for breakfast, We are either we used to go to Star and Rolls when that was a thing, no longer a thing anymore. We also really love going to Andy's Lunchbox or Woody's Lunch, whatever that is, and getting the Pop-Tarts because those are amazing for breakfast.
So what's all the hype about the Pop-Tarts at Woody's? I mean, is it just like
They're just good?
They're not just Pop-Tarts. They're like Pop-Tarts on steroids. They got more flavor. They're not dry like Pop-Tarts are.
Mom makes them at home. Like my mom is able to like replicate them and stuff, and like I love them for breakfast.
Okay, really? Okay, so they're not just like straight out of the box Pop-Tarts.
Right.
No, I'm just calling them Pop-Tarts because that's what I can compare them to most. They're nothing like Pop-Tarts, really.
It's a filled pastry then.
Isn't it what they call it too? Isn't it on the menu as a Pop-Tart?
They don't call it a Pop-Tart because you can't call it that because it's copyrighted.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's
good to know.
I can look up what they're actually called.
Go for it. Tina McNeil. Good to see you.
Hi.
Hello. I was waiting for you to come in because I know I wanted to hear about, because you know I'm going to hear about it. Shula's. Now,
Shula's, in
best
my
steak on
opinion,
property?
is the best steakhouse on property.
Okay.
They also have really good lobster. They also have really good potatoes and really good. I mean, they even have good broccoli. I mean, it's just it's funny, but it's amazing. It's expensive. We're talking quadruple dollar signs kind of expensive.
Oh,
but
really, Chris?
It is so worth it.
What?
You're just noticing that? He had those ever since you pulled me into the stream.
What restaurant were you talking, Tina?
Shula's at the Dolphin.
I walked past her. I didn't go in there.
It's one of those things where my husband says, I don't care what else you plan as long as you plan dinner at Shula's. And that's where we're going for our anniversary in a couple weeks.
Tina, but keep in mind, you're going to break the bank there. With a family.
We know. We understand that going in.
You're going in there. You're going. If you're going to budget your meals, Tina and Jason, if you're listening, that's a place that's going to break you. Is it worth it? I have never been. I've heard it's great. Tina's right there saying the same thing. Yeah. But it will break you.
Yeah, maybe I'm not ready for that with 3 kids because I feel like
that would be something you might want to wait until it's just the two of you.
That's when you leave the kids with Chris and
Chris who?
Yeah. Payment for the drive down is babysitting one night.
There you go.
Yeah, if she's having anybody babysit them in Disney, it's going to be me.
Yeah, that's true. Billy, welcome in. Good to see you.
I'll babysit them for the ride down because you're going to give me a ride down. But as soon as you leave, I'll take them over to Kenzie and let Kenzie keep them, and then I'll go get them before you come back.
So you're going to bring them back up to New York to Kenzie?
My word!
But yeah, I would say Liberty Tree Tavern is a great place to go. Yes, Tracy, when you were at Liberty Tree Tavern, I was like, oh man, that is amazing. Chris, what did you have an allergy or something that you were like, oh no, I can't eat that?
So the ooey gooey toffee pudding, which I believe is that the name of that dessert, Tracy?
Toffee cake.
Tracy, what was the name of that?
He can't say it right. Don't listen to him.
The ooey dooey
yeah, that thing. It was very good. It was so good. And after a couple of bites, I realized there were nuts in it. And I'm fatally allergic to nuts. So yeah,
no.
I stopped at that point. So.
Jeff was willing to give you that mouth to mouth right there.
Oh my god!
I wasn't willing to take it. So.
That's a good reason to stop eating the nuts, right? Yeah.
Right.
Did you have a reaction, Chris? Were you were okay?
I got a mild headache, but I was okay.
Okay.
Nice. Now, Chris wants to share something. So, am I sharing this, Chris?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh gosh, Pete, I'm sorry.
Pete got that via text message.
Wait a minute. You didn't know what you were sharing until you shared it?
I couldn't see it because it's so small at the bottom.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
the sprinkle sign, and I've never been to Sprinkles, so I don't know what it looks like. But
I've seen it, but actually, I think we did go into Sprinkles. To be honest with you, it didn't impress me.
Thank
Mom
you,
and I
Tina.
went to Sprinkles
Tina, thank
in New
you.
York City once.
Chris,
Right.
your honest opinion, worth the $8 for a cupcake?
I didn't order one.
I guess not.
That's because Jeff was there before us and ordered them all and said he was scared that we were going to take some to Pete, so he bought them all, so we couldn't give them any.
Pete, I sent that picture to Pete, and I got a very funny reply.
Nothing beat us FaceTiming him when we were down there last year.
So, Carlos, have you ever been to Charlie Cupcake in Newport?
Many times.
Would you say it's better than Sprinkles?
You know what? I wouldn't.
Because they're overpriced too, but their cupcakes are really good.
No, to me, a cupcake's a cupcake. Yeah, no.
Okay.
I hate when my daughter goes there too. I'm like, oh, let me go now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie's is overrated too, and
good to know.
I will say one. Go ahead, Ricardo.
Sorry, no, I was gonna say when I ordered those cupcakes at Sprinkles while we were there that day, and I'm like, really? Honest opinion. I looked at the price and I said, wow, for this? There was nothing. Yeah, I don't know what Pete's big thing is with it. I don't know. I don't get it.
Well, I think part of it is that he hasn't had a chance to try them. Nobody give him any fresh ones so he can have it.
Yeah, fresh ones. I drove them up to him.
Oh, you did?
Donna sent him some too.
That's right. Yeah, but the ones that Donna sent, I don't think they were fresh. I think the ones that Carlos brought to him were fresh. He just bought them. But the ones that Donna sent, by the time he finally got them in the mail, I think they were like 2 weeks old.
Those were cookies. Donna, there's a Sprinkles in Maryland. I think that's the one that she ordered online and sent them to Pete's house.
Oh,
I think that's how she did it.
He's got his Sprinkles literally. I think it's like 20 minutes away.
Yeah, but it's not the same as Disney, right? I mean,
Preston,
Tina, we went and had
on this
Blaze
wheelchair
Pizza.
and go buy it.
We had Blaze Pizza up here where we are, and it was just not the same unless you're in Disney, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, we went there specifically to feel like we were in Disney, and it wasn't even close.
So I'll say,
although it was nice seeing you guys, you know.
Yeah.
I'll say my last recommendation is just overall Disney Springs. I hadn't been to Disney Springs since it changed so much. The last time I went was years ago. Yeah. And I was blown away by all the choices and different restaurants that were now there. There's something there for everybody. So
yeah, the last time we were there was 2008 because we didn't go in 2019, and I mean that's when they had like the Pleasure Island and whatnot. And they had a magic shop that my husband loved because he does magic as a hobbyist magician. And we ate at the Boathouse and we ate at.
They had the Boathouse then.
It had the Boathouse back in 2008 when it was Fulton's Crab House.
Okay, I was going to say that's Paddlefish now. Fulton's Fulton's Crab House. It's the boat, right? That's not the Boathouse. The Boathouse is like it's shaped like a house and it has boats around it, but it's not the same thing.
See, I didn't know that. We ate at Fulton's, which was the big boat on the water. That's where we.
That is now the Paddlefish.
The Paddlefish. Okay. See, I didn't know that. That I'd like to do again, just because.
And I've heard they have very, very good food too.
Yeah. When we went, I wasn't all that thrilled, but.
He put a statement in the chat.
He did. Okay, hold on. Let me go to it.
Be careful.
I know. I'm going to read it first. I did not receive anything. Everyone, please resend cupcakes. Yeah. Jeff sends wrappers. I mean, we get.
Yeah, but Carlos personally delivered them. And you had it on stream, Pete. So don't even try to deny.
That's true. That's true. It was on a chef stream, so we do have proof. I think that's interesting. And you know, it's funny. I was gonna bring Pete sprinkles on my way back up to New York when we were done. So
the bathroom is to the left down the hall.
That thanks, Carlos. Thanks. But yeah, so Pete, I owe you a sprinkles cupcake, my treat, buddy. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So
I was going to bring them to you, Pete, but my plane didn't go that far north.
I was going to parachute him down like they do in Hunger Games.
He was. I know this for a fact.
Jay,
but they wouldn't let him open the plane.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let me open the door. I don't understand.
Jay, my last trip was 2019, right before everything shut down. England, Portugal. William, welcome in. What was that? I can't talk today. All right, guys. So it's 5:52. I want to start wrapping up because I think Amy is going at 6:00 tonight, and I don't want to overstep Amy. So if you are not subscribed to Amy AJC Magic TV, go over and check her channel out. If you like her content, give it a thumbs up and subscribe because she is amazing. She does trivia and everything else, and she's great. And then after that, Pete is on at 7:00 with Taylor Made Magic, and then Disney Nerd Herders, and everyone else is on tonight. Go check out all these amazing humans. Let's go around the horn real quick, and we'll because Tina McNeil doesn't have a channel, but she streams with me every other Saturday at 6:00 on this channel. So that's where you can find her, and she pops up other places too. So that's why you got to be subscribed to all of our friends because you never know when she's going to appear. So, Kenzie.
Well, don't subscribe because of me.
Well,
that'll drive people away. All right.
It's the perk. No, it's the perk. It's the perk. Kenz, what do you have coming up on your channel?
We're doing Friday Family Pizza Night this Friday.
I'm going to do an anniversary pizza.
Yeah. Cool. And then Sunday Nerd Talk. We have to figure out what we're doing for that. And then Monday stream 4:30 to 5:30. I haven't done it the past 2 weeks because of school. Hopefully I'm able to do it next week. Let's hope.
Well, I did take over for you on this past Monday.
Well, this is my second to last week of the semester. After next week is finals week, and then I'm done with my freshman year, so hopefully I survive.
You'll survive. You'll be fine. Yeah.
And then after that, a few weeks, and then our June trip.
Yay.
What do you have coming up, Dad?
I don't know. I was waiting for her to ask. I don't know if she wanted me to plug my show because...
No, you're not allowed to.
Tracy, what do you have coming up this week?
Well, tomorrow what we're going to do is we're going to talk about a trip recap and at Disney Hall. I'm going to invite my friend Chris from Dad Builds on.
Nice.
I'm excited about that.
Oh my gosh, you have
Carlos,
to.
I'll send you a link too, so you can. Carlos, I can send you a link if you want. Then you can come on, hang out, and.
Sounds good. I'm just like...
All right, Chris. What about you? What's going on?
Tonight I'll be on at 9:00 with Monarch Moments.
Woo!
Nice.
And then Tracy tomorrow afternoon, and then we get it fired up Saturday night 9:30.
Yeah.
I haven't picked a name for the show yet, but we'll be there at 9:30. So
could be the synthesizers.
It'll be the Smooth Talkers.
Oh gosh! All right,
Late night jazz.
There you go. Smooth talking and jazz with Chris.
There you go. That works. All right, Carlos. How about you? Carlos, Disney World freak.
Yep.
The usual. Come on, give me the
Who's
usual.
Who's on Saturday? Who are you interviewing on Saturday?
I have no idea.
Carlos took lessons
some,
from Jeff at Diz Our Dreams. He doesn't know what he's doing, and he doesn't.
He's a Brit from North Carolina. He's a Brit from Florida. I don't know. He's some guy, some Brit.
Wait a minute. He's a.
Or something. Bacon with Baza. I don't know. There's a Baza.
Yeah, you know where to find me. Come on over if you want. If you don't, no worries. It's all good.
I usually end up watching yours later. I can't seem to ever catch it. I think I sleep in too much with your shows. I'm sorry, Tracy. Go ahead.
I just want to say congratulations to Monarch Moments. They finally hit their 1K. And along with that, Adventures in VP. I met them this weekend. Great group. And congratulations to them on their 1K.
Yeah.
And my foot still hurts, Garrett. I should have stopped before I did that last cartwheel.
Yeah, if you want to see really great cartwheels, go over to Tracy's stream that says Liberty Tree Dinner. It's at the
Or
end of the
go on
stream.
Monarch Moments channel and see the video they posted.
That's true. Monarch Moments posted a video. It's quite well done. And even as Jeff attempting to do a handstand, which he could not do. So you definitely must see TV right there. So yeah, guys, go check out Monarch Moments, my amazing friends. They just hit 1K. Adventures with VP hit 1K. I mean, Pete hit 4,000 subscribers this week. All these milestones. I'm just so proud of you guys. You guys are just killing it. You can find me tonight at 9:30 on with The Adventures of Gonzo with Chris from Addie Family Adventures for Three Musketeers. And then tomorrow you can find me on the DePhilly Crew at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. And I'll be on with Adventures with D or Adventures by D at 8 o'clock on their channel. So go check out all these amazing people. Thank you so much for coming in today and sharing Wednesday with me. I stole that from you, Tracy. Now I can't get it out of my head. Please know that you are loved and appreciated and that you are a blessing to me. And just thank you. Think of a wonderful thought. Any merry little thought. Bye, guys.